Yep, that's under construction. Let's go to our fossils. We're going to just extract. Extract and sell. Expedition. Let's go back. No new fossils. That site's complete. Okay, so that one we can get. That's Spinosaurus, Spinosaurus. Okay, there's gotta be something over here that we can do. Anklio, corn. Nope. We could do an ankylosaur. That works. I'm hoping that this is gonna be full for Here we go. Tracks are moving again. Ellie Sadler. Increase your dinosaur rating to 2 stars. We should always be open. Yeah. I think that comes with just having better dinosaurs. More dinosaurs, better dinosaurs. Okay, so over here we could do remote incubation. Let's try to get 2 of these guys in.
You've been scoring some pretty decent park ratings. The right people are taking notice. By right people, I'm of course referring to myself.
Let's see. We have... Let's do cafe right there. We'll do a gift shop.
Head over to our new shop for your food or entertainment needs.
There. All right, we got some more fossils. That's nothing more on that one. Sell that one. This one, Ankylosaur, and this one also Ankylosaur. How does this go? Because Grant wanted 100%. Because that gets it to 95. I don't think we have... Yeah, those are already there. Let's see, we got 400... Egg arrival failed to hatch. Okay. Let's discard him. Let's make another one of these. Right, how many... Does it tell me how many people can... Powered, path connection, low storm protection, damage, no. Park overcrowding, 1%. What about here? Park overcrowding, 1%. So maybe another hotel? I guess we'll do another hotel. Right there. Since, unless I can actually put something over this track, effectively, this is not anything. I can't do anything here. Well, one option I could do is if I moved this building over here and had it come here and then have this come all the way out here and make it just this really super long way. One thing that could... is I could turn this into another paddock. Turn this into a couple paddocks, actually. We have new Enclosure genome. I did not mean to click there. That's the Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus would be good. But they're Gallimimus. Yeah, that one's no fossils. So there's a little bit more for Dilophosaurus I might be able to get.
Your money situation is solid. Mr. Hammond is pleased.
Yeah, but I'm still about 50,000 short. Let's see. Map. I kind of like having these guys over here because it kind of gives kind of like a backstage area. Okay, do we have the... Hold on. Dinosaurs. See, supposedly the raptors are in there. I think it might just be that the raptors were for the entryway. Right, we've got to go to fossils. Okay, Stegosaurus. We're gonna at least gonna go ahead and do these. No dinosaur to extract. Okay, let's extract these so we can get a better genome. Expedition team. Partially depleted. Yeah, we've got that. We could do current genome. The Gallimimus is at 37%. We're gonna do that one. And I'm surprised the tour doesn't cost like $10,000 a ride or something. see, let's view research. Genetics research. Ooh, we have different patterns that we could do as well as some different traits. Raptor squad skin color. Okay, I've got to research that. There's Taiga, wetland. I think Taiga is one of my favorite ones, but we'll do vivid. Yeah, there's the Brax. Almost done with this. And we'll start doing like some vivid stuff or whatever. What are some different traits for the dinosaurs? Could you come in here? Here we are. No, that's fossils. That should be good. Got a packy, 2 packies. That. Okay, let's see. Thought we were able to do the dinosaurs. Okay, so this one, mission complete. These are 5, 6, and 7. So that's interesting that basically you go through and you set up all right, let's do remote incubation. We have let's do a stegosaur. Modify. We have 19. Okay, so we have the 97. 90. Yeah, 97. And then we have vivid. Let's do that one. All right, we have the entire... That contract is complete.
This genome information gets us that much closer to bringing back an authentic dinosaur.
Ground crew, please stand by. Helicopter departing.
All right, 447. We're also 1.8. So I think probably another hotel. Where can I fit one? I guess we'll do... Fit one there. We'll just do another one. Yeah, we can do one like right here. Power. Put that. Won't that be cool to be right next to the substation? Can we? No, we can't. Just barely. What I may have to do is I may actually have to cut into this area a little bit. But I've still got a little bit of space right over here. What can we do here? Oh, here we go. And we'll put this guy right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased
We can do this one. Do I want the Enclosure? I'd kind of like to be able to do a little bit more. Let's modify this genome with the vivid pattern. What does it do? 95%. Let's do a remote incubation on that one.
Stand by. Transportation complete.
You had me concerned, but the latest dinosaur rating numbers have me breathing a little easier.
Missing some
Good
forest.
job, and thanks.
Uh-oh. Have you thought about going to where I actually put the forest? Okay, where's the dead dinosaur? Oh, he's right there. Okay, what did he die from? Died of old age. Okay. Okay, good. That's... I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. We just tell the visitors that he's just sleeping. That's it. You know, he's just resting his eyes. We'll do some... Yes, we can do another park hotel. Right there.
You know, maybe things would go smoother.
Sure, no more
and
than 5
less
guest fatalities.
predictably wrong if we invested in knowledge instead of ambition. This contract is your chance to prove me right. I've been up close and personal with these dinosaurs, and I've witnessed the worst that they can do. I don't wish those memories on anybody else, and that means visitor safety has got to come first.
Fortunately, we're gonna do just a couple more hotels, just so I can have
For your comfort, you've increased the hotel capacity up
more. That might. That's we're ready for release. We probably need to have a restaurant. Can we not put it right there? Okay, we've got to put it there. Really? Let's put it. How about we put it right over there? What do we get? Yeah, we have a Stegosaurus right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Stegosaurus to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, our next toilet facility
One also died of old age.
for comfort and stand by for helicopter arrival.
We have the dinosaur tour. Improved output 2 now available. Hatchery capacity now available.
Confirming asset delivery.
So I'll have to think about that one. We can request delivery.
Picking up asset. We are pleased to welcome a
Now we can do... I want to get a couple more... we'll do vivid. Get some different color. And then here we'll do another one. We'll do this one.
incubation procedure. Please step.
So that way the Stegosaurus is not the only one that's
Mr.
there.
Hammond says we need more attractions in the park.
We
Living
need
dinosaurs
the
aren't enough.
compy and the
They
light
attract
cable
attention,
fence.
Dr. Grant, but once people see what they can't believe they're seeing, they've seen it.
I am honestly trying to follow you.
People always want more.
The dinosaurs should be enough.
Maybe we can give them a new one.
Yeah, this one. And then,
Well,
hold on.
Let's go for the compies. They're relatively harmless, right?
Really?
This
Helen?
one.
Nothing here.
Light
is
cable
harmless.
fence.
Now, if we could only make Mr. Hammond believe that.
Let's look at this. We have food feeders. Yeah, let's do... goat.
Actively incubating even more carnivores? Are we, Dr. Sattler?
I need the genome first. At least enough to fill in the gaps of a compy.
Hammond knew what he was doing when he reached out to you.
What does that mean?
With all due respect, Dr. Sattler, you're a
Here
zealot.
we have fence
Like
mode.
There's no offense.
I
Light
didn't
cable
realize believing in
fence.
something was a weakness. If my belief ensures the health and safety of life on this island, be it dinosaur, human, or even a tiny little plant, then that's all that matters to me.
Say, have you ever heard of summit fever, Dr. Sattler? In mountaineering, it's what gets climbers killed. The desire, the compulsion, if you will, to reach the top becomes more important than anything else, more important than survival, even. That's John Hammond.
And that's also me? That's what you mean?
I'm only offering perspective.
When you're trying for something, you want to achieve it, especially something you've dreamt about your entire life.
It's not the goal that concerns me, Dr. Sattler. It's the
There we go.
cost.
That, we're gonna have a doorway right there. We'll make another one.
The islands could use a bit of good news right about now, and you have provided it.
Acquire 75%. Wow. Okay. We're going to be going at that for a bit. Let's come over here. Yep. Expedition. What can we do? Where is it? Not the quarry. Not in any of those. Let's see. Is it over here? Yep. Right there and there. Oh, because we already have a dig team en route. I think we can upgrade to have a third team. Let's come over here. We could. Jungle's cool. Wetland's cool. Taiga. I think Taiga tends to be my favorite. Taiga and Alpine. We'll do woodland. And coastal. Look at them. They would have to have, these cars would have to have some kind of a sensory to be like, oh yeah, there's a dino on the trail. And we're just going to sit here.
The large bony frill.
That is called not my problem. And by the way, you still have your reservation. If you're late, it's forfeit. All right, let's go back here to fossils. Certosaurus. We have the Apatosaurus. Saw that one. All right, let's come back over here. These two, I believe.
Islands
Yeah.
just can't function if we can't keep the people safe. And losing that battle might, work out for the dinosaurs and their appetites, but for us, humans, well, not so much. Not so much.
Did I ever get my dinosaurs over here? Yes, I did. Yeah, we're gonna request delivery. Here. And request delivery. Also, over here. Oh, they finally got off the road. Yeah, I've already got a Stegosaurus right there.
Asset transported. Delivery complete.
There we go. Now these are 3 different color patterns. This one, oh, they want more forest and they want more creatures. Okay, so we need to definitely make some more. Here we are. More Stegosaurus. Let's modify that genome. Everything except for the first one has... Yeah, we'll do this one. Let's do a remote incubation. Here, we're going to do another remote incubation. Go to fossils. All right. Because this is, I just need to get... Did I set that one up? Yes, I did. And that one can go. So yeah, he's not very happy. He wants... he's lonely. Okay, you literally, I know, okay. That's a pretty color. Okay, we finally have a viable compy. Population they have is too much. Social is not enough. These are the Brax. How are you feeling? Alright, you're good. Striking an incoming storm.
Weather forecasts predict an incoming storm.
Let's go ahead and open up the shelters so that way I can completely forget that I have them. Yeah, that's a shelter.
Storm warning level has been raised. Ladies and gentlemen, in response to the adverse weather, please take cover until the conditions have passed.
Okay, and then we do that. Why? I wonder why they're not using any of the other shelters. Oh, open all shelters.
Ladies and gentlemen,
There.
an emergency bunker has been added for your safety and security.
I'm paranoid of another tornado. Structural damage. Okay, yeah, we've got that. We can deal with that. I just want, yeah, fix that. Resupply. You. Yeah, resupply. I need to go and add some more of those. And this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the weather conditions have started to pass. Please
En route to top-up feeder.
And then this one, we're going to add that
Acknowledging
one,
request
that one.
for feeder resupply.
A new contract.
Prevent
This
any
one
power
bring?
outages.
The
Okay.
truth is, we cannot know.
stand by for helicopter arrival.
There we go. Of course, some people were out in the cars. Oh, this one failed. Okay, we're going to discard that one. Let's remote that one. Let's go ahead and we'll do hatchery capacity. We'll add another one. And we'll do a success rate. We'll get another Stegosaurus. Oh, we have another Stegosaurus ready for delivery. Yep.
Heading to collect the asset.
We are pleased to welcome a Stegos.
Remote incubation. We could do an Enclosure. Or we could do a Compy. Those would be cute. Yeah, we can do a remote incubation.
Procedure. Please stand by.
Asset delivered.
Alright. Oh, it failed again? Let's add... I've got to get that Stegosaur. So this one... We're going to request delivery, and we're going to put him... in here.
We are pleased to welcome a consignation to the park.
So let's go in. We're going to do landscape. I want just a touch of water. We're going to add more enclosures. I want a feeder, and this one.
Asset
do eat. One right there. Little tiny guy, isn't he? All right. All right, there we go. All right, you are fine. You are pretty social. You don't care about population. Probably have that way out there. Yeah, we can do this one. We'll do another remote. Let's do another one.
Incubation procedure. Please stand by.
Okay, how are y'all feeling? Comfort is 0. Okay, what is your problem? Comfort is 0. Okay, you want more forest. Nice, we're ready for release. Stegos might be a bad call for this one.
We are pleased to welcome a consignation.
So let's... There's the Velociraptor. Let's go in because we're still needing to research that one. Disease. Who got sick? Here, ranger team, add task. Who's sick?
Asset transportation complete.
Tuberculosis. Of course it's gonna. Honestly, that's E. coli, rabies, tapeworm, yeah, tuberculosis. Let's also do rabies. I need to just get those so that way I've always got the medicine.
Acknowledging asset collection
We are
request.
pleased to welcome a Stegosaurus.
I'm not sure if we're gonna get some more compies. I'm just not sure if the Stegosaur is the right one. Okay, that one actually failed.
Ground crew, stand by for helicopter arrival.
Yeah, I just don't want this one to be sick. There.
Asset to be
Ladies and
collected.
gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Stegosaurus to the park.
And here is the compies.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Compsognathus to the park.
All right.
Hope you'll consider this new contract.
50% of the
It has a lot of
Myosaura.
potential to change things for the better.
I still need the compy, which... Let's get the compy for 2. Research. Do we have genetic? No. Research. let's just go ahead and get all of the...
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
Yeah, I know. I know that was gonna come. Yeah, because, okay, they're returning to the base. Let's see. Who is the sick dinosaur? Why do they have to die, like, right? Well, okay, at least he died of old age. Why? Why do they have to die next to the road? Why can't they go off into, like, the woods or something? Okay, so I want one, we're gonna just research that one, and then that way I don't have to worry about that. Building upgrades. Looks like I've only got 2 available. Genetic research. That's rainforest. These are less than a minute remaining. And this really should get the compy up. There we go. Let's go ahead and let's get our fossils. Alright, and sell. Over here, now we need... Hold on, I gotta remember. I don't remember which one we have. I believe... Okay, that was one. The Mysora. Okay, so let's go and see if I can find this. There it is. Nope. And this one, we do not know where that one is. Let's just get the compy.
Let's get some into an enclosure and make sure they have access to food and water.
That one. Incubate and release 5. Ensure dinosaur can access food and water. Well, we've got... I can't see him, but we've got some in there. Okay. Let's come over here. We're going to remote. Compy. %. We can just... We'll just have them all look alike. Ensure dinosaurs can access food and water. I think we might do... Where I got that. I don't think it does live food, but... Like, that's ever going to stop me from putting down. A goat. Right. Request delivery. There.
We are pleased to welcome a consignatus to the park.
This one is also right there. And this one also goes right there. Now let's get some more. Okay. And these go pretty quick. Is there a small little dinosaur? I mean, that almost looks like a speed run.
Ground crew, please stand by. Helicopter departing.
Okay. Let's come up here. Request delivery. We gonna go right there. This one will go right there. And this one will go right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a consignatus to the park.
The amount of effort that went into that. How tiny they are. This enclosure could have been like probably a tenth the size. It would have been fine.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Because our hands aren't full enough with walking and crawling dinosaurs, now you want dinosaurs that fly?
They're reptiles, actually. And just imagine what it would be like to witness them taking flight. Within a secured enclosure, of course. Now, I just need to find Cabot. He seems to
Which these dinosaurs, reptiles, can never do. Like
I'm gonna
ever.
make a separate
that for a
Stego
fact, right?
enclosure.
John?
a secured aviary, Dr. Malcolm. What goes in, stays in.
But, John, what exactly goes in?
Hold on. Yeah, we're going to apply research, speed research. Yeah, okay.
We're building something essential. And building that means we need, buildings. So, build one, huh?
Hold on. No, I need... Fence. Yeah, I need this one. Put it down like so. Okay, let's do a gate. Oh man. Oh, that's because that's the stick. Oh. Hold on. I can't pause the game. You come here. Fix. You. Fix. Dude, you were in danger. Come over here. We're going to come over here to tranquilize.
Adding task.
Yeah, that results in the compies getting out. Okay, so let's come over here. I know. Let's tranquilize. Let's instead add, not path, add some water. Right here, we're going to add some forest. Yeah, well, we need to repair the fence. Also need to tranquilize that. Yeah, we're going to be working on the... I'm going to be having to track down those compies. Yeah.
Request received. Responding to repair.
Okay. You here. You here. You here. And you here. Okay. Tranquilize you and you. I don't know if I've got any other, and then I'm gonna be sending one person out to go grab. Okay, so let's do that. There, we'll have another food and another food there. Okay, and transport dinosaurs.
Confirming asset delivery.
Yeah, these Stegos just did not do very well. Okay, now we just need their social to go up. Okay, we need an aviary.
Transportation complete. Asset transportation in progress.
Let's research the... I think it's enclosures, maybe? Yeah, aviary. There we go. Go ahead and do that. Apply research speed upgrade. Research speed upgrade. There we go.
Mr. Hammond wanted me to thank you for your exceptional effort with that last contract. And now I have.
Okay, there we go. Now their comfort is getting much better. Okay, yeah, they're doing good.
Occasionally, To explore an evolutionary branch,
Yeah, we're gonna do that one.
one must be willing to go out
Now
on
I
a
just gotta
limb.
I just gotta find these compies though.
Pardon the pun. And this is one of those moments. A new contract awaits.
Okay, yeah, you're returning to base. So what we're gonna
I told
do
John
is we're gonna
that I'd return to
tranquilize
his elaborate
anything that's not
prehistoric
in
ant farm
there.
under one condition: that nobody else dies because of something that shouldn't be alive. And that still holds true.
Fence broken. Where?
Attending to repair request.
Okay, and you. Ironically enough, I don't think my compies. Never mind. There's one of them over here. Maybe. Nope, that's... Yeah, I think I can kind of see. We can just resupply that one. Okay, let's go back. Let's go up to the map. Okay, we've got all of those. Okay, we've got 3 compies out here.
Adding to the list.
And not you. You. Before I lose them, they're over here. There we go. That should be all of them. Let's see. We have a power substation. We probably need to have here. Okay, research. We need to view the research for fossils available. We just... All right, who's threatening? Okay, you know what? Oh, it's this guy. He's doing better. Why are you... You know, I'm beginning to think that the compies might just be small enough that it really just doesn't matter.
Dr. Grant, the aviary research is complete.
And you believe in the findings?
As much as I believe in anything here, which is to say, no. But the engineers are confident in the design. I mean, they were before, too, so, you know, we've got that to fall back on.
Okay, we'll get this aviary built, powered, and connected to the rest of the park. Then we'll be able to have one of Ellie's favorites, available for study and on display.
We're doing it, Alan. We're all doing it.
Doing what?
Proving Hammond right.
Okay, we have the pterodons. Which
Some
we gotta...
of these animals are aggressive enough without the added stress of hunger. Feed them, or they will feed themselves. And trust me when I say that nobody is going to like it if that happens.
En route to collect the asset.
There's the other one, and... There we go.
Collecting asset.
That should be all of them. Construct an aviary. Let's see. I might do the aviary maybe over here.
Asset has been collected. Transportation underway.
Let's view. There's the compy. Okay. Construct an aviary.
Asset delivered.
Enclosures, aviary. Large exhibited containment of incubators occur on site, and the population cap can be increased at the expense of higher running costs. So yeah, we're going to, I think, do... It's that stupid track is just, it's... I can't do anything. Let's come here. Radius.
Ground crew, stand by for helicopter arrival.
So let's see. We can do this. This, of course, is building costs. Flatten. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Release a Dilophosaurus with robust digestion modification. I think that's going to be a research, genetic, robust digestion. That one. Because what I have to do an aviary. Shoot, nope, that's... That's not gonna work. Let's... smooth that out so we can actually... Yeah, it's only obstructed because... There. Now we just flatten it out. Okay, let's see.
Thanks for the excellent work. Really, we need more competent action on these islands.
No, we're just gonna do this. So here is the aviary, and we're going to start it.